Hi there, welcome everybody. I'm Marty Smith. Here we are again at NQC 24, and we're over here at the table with absolutely gospel music. I've got the Joneses with me. Hi there, how are you?
Hi, so nice to be here today.
It's good to have you.
Yes, so nice.
So
Thank you so much.
Joy,
Jen,
and Ryan.
You got it right.
I got it right. Yeah,
Good
thank you.
job.
Good
Yes.
job. So now they're going to mix up. We're going to try it again.
That's right.
Yeah.
So tell me about the Joneses. What's going on?
Well, so as Ryan told you in the beginning, I started out with a group called New Journey. I've been singing most of my life, and then after John Darren Rousey went with Karen Peck and New River, then I started a group with my two sons, and Ryan is still with us full time, and so we have our own family group now, the Joneses, and now we have Jen, an awesome alto, and so just keeps getting better.
Well, Jen, how long have you been with the group?
Just over a year.
Congratulations. How do you like it?
I love it.
Yeah? Traveling a lot is kind of an adjustment.
It is. It is.
Yep.
Life on the
She's
bus?
learning to pack lighter.
Uh-huh.
Yes, doing good.
Little by little,
Yeah.
little by little.
Yeah.
I'm
Little
waiting
by
for
little.
someone to do a podcast of life on the bus.
I know,
That
right?
would be great.
I
Because
know.
there's so many things people don't see. And
So many.
yeah,
Yes,
obviously
for
when you
sure.
go to concerts, they think, oh, these guys
Oh,
are
yeah.
rich. They've got
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
They've got a bus. And, you know,
They just see us on stage, and it's
Yeah.
not always that.
That's
Yeah.
not always the truth. No,
there's
for
work
sure
to be
not.
done behind
That's
the scenes.
exactly
Yes,
right.
So-
for sure.
So you were with New Journey for a while.
Yes.
And then you're with the Joneses now.
Yes.
How long have you been singing gospel music?
Oh gosh, probably from the age of 3.
Okay.
And I'm not going to tell you how long because that would tell you how old I am.
We'll say 21.
Right.
Let's do that.
That's it.
There you go.
That
21.
works. That
okay.
works. 21.
There you
yes.
go. Good deal.
Yes.
Well,
I can't
wonderful.
lie. 24.
There you
Yeah,
go.
24.
All right. Well, you're older than I thought.
Yeah.
Now, there have been challenges throughout the years, but also just incredible blessings as well.
Yes.
And I'm sure each one of you can say the same thing, that you know, we
Absolutely.
should do this and God calls you to this.
Yes.
The theme that we found this week, which is really kind of interesting, obedience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've heard from groups and artists a lot that have said, you know, we were obedient, God called us to this, here we are.
Right.
Yep.
But then we find with obedience brings incredible blessings that
Yep.
we never
Right.
saw coming.
Yep.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes. For
I would
sure.
love to hear some of those blessings.
Yeah. So for me, like we were talking, there's a lot of work that goes into it. A lot of
Yeah.
behind the scenes
Yeah.
stuff. Honestly, that's where most of the work is. But you know, the road gets tiring, and a lot of things can go wrong, and a lot of crazy stuff. But when you get to sing those songs on stage, and you see the people in the crowd raising their hands, you know, shedding a tear, and it really speaking to their lives, you're
Yeah.
reminded why you do it, you know. And
Yes.
so, and my favorite time is when we go to the table afterwards. That's my favorite time, and to get to hear people's stories and to spend time with them, because so often, you know, I think that people feel overlooked or forgotten.
That's true.
And
That's
so I
true.
think when we're able to spend time with them at the table and say, you know, how can I pray for you? And we really take that to heart, and we care for others, and we try to let that be the core of our ministry. Obviously, you know, putting Christ at the center, but, you know, other people before ourselves, as the Bible says. So that's
Amen.
There's so many hurting people, you know, that feel
Yeah,
left out. And
that's
they feel
true.
like that, you know, they see you up there, and you know, the fans come to see you, but a lot of times we don't take time to really visit with them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as a group, we really like to try to do that with people.
It's so important. You know, I've done radio for, well, like you, I'm 24.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Absolutely.
20.
I believe it.
4, yeah.
24.
And so I remember one time hosting a concert, and a guy came up, and he's not one that many people would talk to, but he was a listener.
Right.
And I love the fact that he was there because he could hear the gospel and he loved the music.
Yep.
It's so important for him to be there. And he introduced me to his sister.
Gotcha.
And I thought it was so cool. I got to take a picture with him and talk to him
Yep.
and stuff.
Yep.
And I'll never forget, it was the strangest thing. My program director said, "You have some really weird friends." And I said, "What do you mean?" And he goes, "Why are you talking to them?" And I said, "Because the same Jesus that died for you
Exactly.
died for him."
Yep.
For sure.
And he was insulted. But I thought,
Wow.
we're here to serve.
That's right.
Exactly.
You know, and what a joy it is to share the gospel.
Oh, yeah.
And I guarantee you that Jesus Christ, had he been here in flesh and bone at that moment, would have went over and hugged
Yeah.
him and told him how much he loved
Absolutely.
him.
Yeah.
Because he is that important.
Exactly.
And you're
For
right.
sure.
A lot of people get overlooked.
Yeah.
And, you know, you're called to do what you do.
Yes.
And there's a huge responsibility with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yep, and we always say whether you take out the trash in church or do Sunday school or whatever it might be, we're no different than anybody else. We're no better than anyone else. We're just standing on the stage. That's the only difference. And
God
so,
called us to do that.
so
Right.
God called us to do that, and everybody has their piece of the puzzle, and we're just one of those. So,
Well, how do you like being on the road?
I love it. So it was about a year and a half ago. Joy and I have been best friends for about 15 years. And she called me up one day and she said, "Are you sitting down?" They needed someone to fill in for them.
Yeah.
And I was just totally floored that she would even ask me to do that. So then I think, that was probably about March or April. And so I started filling in for them. And then around Christmas time, we became permanent.
Yeah.
And it's great
She's
though,
a
because
great
she's my best
asset.
friend. He's best friends with my kids.
Yeah.
He's like a son to me.
Yeah.
And it's just wonderful to get to travel with people that you already love and then get to enjoy this with them. So it's been awesome.
And she's such a great spiritual asset as well.
Yeah.
Not only a beautiful alto singer, but we know, if someone's going to sing in our ministry, I want to know that they're living the life.
Yeah.
And that's the most
So
important
true.
thing to me.
So
You know,
true.
and these days, you just have to be very careful of who you even hire.
Yeah.
But I just, it sticks out to me. Her life sticks out to me of how she really, truly cares about people. And
Wonderful.
So,
yeah, don't just talk it, walk it.
Right, walk
So
it.
true.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And speaking of Christmas,
Yeah.
you got something coming up this
Yes,
Christmas?
we love Christmas time. We're
Yeah.
so busy at
Oh,
Christmas
my
time.
goodness.
Yes, we're a little tired at Christmas time,
by the
Yes.
25th, we're ran down a little bit, but no, it's awesome. We get to do, I would say, 10 to 12 concerts. We do a Christmas tour every year, and we do a
Okay.
lot of video and lighting, different things like that. But we really wanted to create a setting with song that demonstrates the real Christmas story. Because we get so caught up in. These things are great, but the gifts and the family gatherings, all those things. But when we really stop and think, what is all this for?
Yeah.
We try to make that the center of the concert through video with songs. So it's really special for us too.
Right, very special.
To see every year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
How long have you been doing the Christmas specials?
Probably since your brother was with us, probably a good
8 years?
8 years
8 to 10
probably.
years, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Do you do this at home? Is it?
We try to stay
in your
close to
hometown?
home during the December
Okay. Yeah.
during that month.
Uh-huh.
We like to be closer, but we try to stay within 3 to 4 hours. And then other than that, we're out all over the country.
Oh
so,
my goodness,
yeah.
I'm jealous. I
Yeah.
would love to come see this.
Oh, well, we would
That
love to
be
have
We
you.
great.
would love to
That'd be
have
so much
you.
fun.
Yes.
You'll
yes.
have to let us know here in a
Yeah.
bit when
For sure.
and how they
Yes.
get tickets and stuff.
Absolutely.
Any new projects coming out soon? Any new?
Yeah,
stuff
we
happening?
actually incorporate a lot of worship music into our sets as well, so the crowd can engage and
That
get
will go
involved
along
too.
with Southern Gospel.
Yeah, that goes
Uh-huh.
along with Southern.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we are actually getting ready to do our own style of like a worship album
Oh, nice.
with some
Yeah,
songs
we're
that crowds
excited
will know.
about that. Yeah, very.
So we're getting ready to start on that. Haven't started yet, but hopefully within 6
Yes.
months we'll be wrapping that up and getting that out.
You know what's
So-
amazing? You know what's amazing
when you
is
look at Southern Gospel fans,
music fans in general. Their music library is so diverse.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
praise and worship, interesting. You know,
Yeah.
to hear the
But,
message. But I love
music.
Christian country
I love
music.
Southern Gospel.
I love Southern Gospel. And
Because I'm 24.
Because I'm 24.
I like the Eagles.
I like the
Because they were
Eagles.
popular when I was
They were
Right.
popular when I
All
was
right.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember them. So
I'm a
you're
couple months
over.
older.
Right.
A couple months older.
Right.
Don't tell them yourself.
But one of my favorites.
and
people laugh at
and
me.
people laugh at me.
Back in the 90s, they
Back
had
in the 90s,
Hosanna
they had the Hosanna
praise series.
Praise series.
Give Thanks is
Give
one of my
Thanks is one of my
favorite
favorite CDs. And I
Okay.
still put it in my car
Yeah.
because I have a CD player in my car
Yep.
because I'm
Okay.
24. And listening to it, it just puts you in that
Yeah.
mood of
Right.
worship.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
wow, so
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
excited for you.
Thank you so
That's
much.
great news.
We're excited.
How do we get in touch with you?
Yeah, so you can go to officialjones.com as our website. We're on Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, and then you can find our tour dates on our website. Booking inquiries come through there as well. So yeah, officialjones.com. You can find everything there.
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much.
Sound like you're doing great.
Yes,
Congratulations.
yes,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see your stories on Facebook if
Yep.
you post, and
Yep.
so they can find you there and everywhere
Yep.
as well.
Everywhere's where. Yep.
All right. The Joneses once again here in Absolutely Gospel NQC 2024. Be sure to check them out. And thanks for tuning in to Absolutely Gospel Radio and Television.